Alright, hello everyone, and now welcome to a game between, well, let's see who the game is going to be between. It is going to be between Lucifer and Boka. We have Boka spawning as the, well, blue human player over here on the top right-hand side of the map. This is Secret Valley. Meanwhile, on the bottom left, we have Lucifer spawning as the red night elf. Night elf versus human in this 1v1 matchup. We are going to be opening up with Altar of Kings, Barracks, and a farm. I think I'm subscribed, but you said something about how I need to do it every month. I still see you as a subscribed member, but every month, if you'll have to do a follow-up subscription if you are subscribing. It doesn't automatically enroll you month after month after month. So yeah, you just have to make sure that you hit subscribe again. I think there are some overlays. Okay, cool. How do I give you more money or gems? Bits. If you live in the States, you can earn bits by watching ads. If you are gonna go ahead and do that on Twitch. Otherwise, there's a donation link at the bottom of the page as well. All of that is how that works. But let's focus on this game right here, right now, and I can answer some Twitch questions in between casts, because, well, I'm sure the people on YouTube don't really need to know all of this information just quite yet. Anyways, it is going to be a Mountain King first out of Boka. Interestingly enough, we are going to be getting footmen coming out here as well. We do see one scout farm off in this position as the Demon Hunter. Well, Demon Hunter is generally very effective at shutting down the Mountain King. A Mountain King without mana is basically a glorified knight. At times, it has high hit points, good damage, can occasionally bash. But besides that, it doesn't really do all that much. Mana is absolutely necessary on that Mountain King. And if that Mountain King is out of mana, well, bad things can happen. All right, let's go ahead and engage right there. Stormbolt onto the Null Overseer. Gonna go ahead and try to get a surround onto that Null Assassin. A little bit clumsy there. Should have perhaps run past the Null Assassin if you want to really focus it down. Meanwhile, the Null Assassins are going to get taken down here, as the Mountain King should be able to pick up a Tome of Intelligence and get some extra mana and mana regen. All right, I think someone said that getting additional agility doesn't increase the attack speed. There is actually a slight increase in attack speed with agility. So yeah, that is, or at least that's what my latest research has told me. So agility heroes get additional damage and a slightly faster attack speed if they do get bonus agility. That's one of the reasons why the Blade Master does become so strong with those circlets of nobility. All right, Mountain King gonna go ahead and straight run in after this Null Warden. Demon Hunter gonna come across, spot all of this. What's gonna go down? Null Warden could get taken out here. There's a mana burn onto the hero. Meanwhile, Mountain King picks up Claws of Attack, may try and Stormbolt a unit. No, just gonna go straight after the Null Warden. There is a Stormbolt onto the Demon Hunter. Is it gonna get surrounded? No. Gonna instead try to go after the Archer. Archer now down to 45 hit points, as it is in a little bit of a run. Mountain King pretty much out of mana right now. Beautiful body blocking there as another mana burn goes in. But what can happen, as you saw a good bash there. Good micro coming across from that footman. The footman should perhaps be heading off to the north as the Mountain King. Well, what is this footman going to do? Oh, another bash coming across here. Footman just trying to stay high on health, playing on a very, very thin line right now. As you can see, that Demon Hunter trying to, well, perhaps get after that footman. That footman says, you know what? I like this Fountain of Health. Thank you very much. All right, mana burn onto that unit. However, not enough mana. Demon Hunter now kind of trapped in a corner. Is it going to be able to escape? Yes, it does, next to the rocks, as it is now trying to back out. All right. Oh, wow. Thank you for the bits. That is absolutely great right there. One of the reasons why I do, in fact, enjoy streaming on Twitch. It does help pay the bills. All right, it's raining bits right now. Well, raining gems, bits, whatever you want to call them, they are delicious. Red Drake now gonna go ahead and head after here. And what the big information that we've seen so far is the fact that the Mountain King has stolen or gotten all of the experience from this particular creep camp, even though the Demon Hunter has been harassing. Now, one thing you do have to be extremely careful about with this, though, is that without the Archmage, you are going to have a major problem with, well, piercing damage. Oh, beautiful use of bash right there. As you see the Demon Hunter now, well, this footman could back off. I don't know why it's still fighting right there. Is going to back off. Going to go ahead, head back around. Is it going to get taken out? That's the question. Taken out by the Drake. but a scroll of town portal was lost. All right, a whole bunch of peasants currently not working. Speed building the blacksmith. Boka doing a great job transitioning away from footmen, now getting riflemen, knowing that he is weak to huntresses. That is a sign of a very strong player, knowing when exactly that tech change is, getting the proper counter unit, and realizing that, hey, you know what? I'm actually a little bit weak to huntresses, and that could end up becoming a problem. All right, huntresses now in a mad run here. Mountain King gets mana burn, loses that precious mana before it gets to that magic 75 number, as the Mountain King now heads back off to the north. We are at Keep, or pretty much at Keep, close enough. Archmage, or perhaps a Blood Mage could be added here for that mana battery strategy. Are we going to get long-range rifles? Yes, we are. It is a Blood Mage with a Scroll of Regeneration added in for good measure to try and heal up all of these units. Not too much damage was absorbed. That one footman was there for quite some time, as the Mountain King now going to make its way back across. All right, Mountain King does have a Stormbolt, goes straight after the Huntress. Mana burn right there, as this Huntress, is it going to be able to Shadow Meld in time? Yes, it is going to be able to Shadow Meld. No Dust of Appearance, unfortunately, as we now see the Huntress is now looking to back off. Rifleman going to go ahead, get in some engaging, unable to focus down that Huntress, as it does walk simply too fast, and this one footman may decide to back off. Blood Mage is going to be coming out around the corner here, and this is one of those situations where the Demon Hunter, Demon Hunter is going to be able to mana burn the Blood Mage. The Blood Mage will be able to steal the mana from the Demon Hunter, and back and forth the teeter-totter goes. Rifleman, only one Rifleman so far. Second Rifleman now has been added. Blood Mage, is it going to add in some additional, just siphoning mana into that Mountain King, already up to 157. As you see, I believe some items were sold. Ring of Protections, plus 5 armor on that Mountain King right now. 36% additional hit points, essentially, as the units are now going to be making their way down to the south. Clarity Potion on the Blood Mage. And how this particular strategy works with the Blood Mage is that the Blood Mage, if you mana burn the Mountain King, which is the priority target, the Blood Mage can just easily siphon mana back into that Mountain King. Mountain King now sitting at level 3 with level 2 Stormbolt. That is going to be incredibly important, as we are now adding in more Riflemen to this party. Riflemen, Footmen, Mountain King. We are only sitting at 1 Arcane Sanctum. It is getting built by 2 peasants. It does cost a little bit more gold and lumber, but some people think it is worth it. Blood Mage now making its rounds, or coming around the corner. Mountain King just too far in the back. Well, still does not have that movement speed increase. This is not yet the playtest realm. Tome of Intelligence hiding behind a tree. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, it is right there. And now, well, let's see how all of this is going to go down. Poor peasant getting caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. Riflemen are all in position. Bear is going to be added here. Are we going to perhaps see a Stormbolt siphon mana from the Druid of the Claw? Quickly gets taken down. Roar now quickly cast as well, as damage is starting to add back up. Mountain King is going to be able to turn back around and Stormbolt onto the Demon Hunter. Siphon mana again, as the Mountain King is currently low on mana. Mana burn onto that Mountain King, down to 0 mana once more, as the Blood Mage, well, is going to give a little bit of a present to that Mountain King again. Mana battery strategy, particularly dangerous in a matchup like this, as we could see another Stormbolt go down on the Druid of the Claw. Are we going to see siphon mana? Yes, we are. There goes the Druid of the Claw, another 4 supply unit taken out. Demon Hunter losing a lot of mana, as Spellbreakers are going to be joining in on the fight. Mountain King, gets mana burned again. Going to siphon mana back into that Mountain King. Another Stormbolt could be ready. No, not quite, as the units will be forced to retreat. Absolutely no priest in this mix right now, which is a big problem. Unable to keep your units alive, as all the units now heading back home. Now, what is happening next? No expansions coming here. Units just wandering back and forth. We do see a Sorceress being added here as well. Mountain King gonna head over here to this Fountain of Health. There is one single red Drake. The Blood Mage should perhaps be the one trying to absorb that damage here, as the remaining units are going to heal. One Rifleman in the back, apparently not fighting close enough, but with the amount of damage being brought forth between the Blood Mage, Sorceress, and the remaining Rifleman, that red Drake will fall quickly, giving perhaps, not level 2 to the Blood Mage, just shy, as we see True Shot Aura now given to the Mountain King. Mountain King, you do not see the True Shot aura icon on him, but you do see the True Shot aura icon on the Blood Mage, as the Blood Mage does get some bonus damage. More importantly, though, the Rifleman now gets some bonus damage as well. All right, here we go. There's the engage. Gonna just be able to quickly focus down one of those units. A Blood Stormbolt onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter now siphon mana, losing a lot of it, slow across multiple units, as all of the sorcerers are going to quickly get focused down. Rifleman going after the Dryads. 1, 2, 3 shots all of a sudden taken down, but the front line is all gone. Those bears are going to be able to eat through many of these units, as you see a banish onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter siphon mana, mana burn onto the Blood Mage. Blood Mage now out of mana as well, as we see all of those Riflemen with just good range dealing so much damage. Demon Hunter is going to be able to Stormbolt. Stormbolt right now available. Potion of Invulnerability used in time to shake that off. Mountain King Stormbolting, taking down the Druid of the Claw. Demon Hunter without mana, as you now see the Mountain King up to 4 mana right here, right now. All right, a little bit of a chase here. This bear isn't going to be able to get away. Mountain King does not have enough mana. Dryad comes in with the save, with the, well, Dispel Magic, as one bear, one bear going to easily take down one peasant. A peasant, too gung-ho, thought he was on a horse. Well, not on a horse, not a knight, and, well, in a whole bunch of hurt, as we now see the remainder of this army trying to heal back up. During this opportunity, well, Lucifer going to use this opportunity to try and clear out some difficult creep camps. And a Demon Hunter at level 5 with that 150 mana burn is going to cause some serious problems. So far, though, we are still looking at a single hero, and that could be a problem. I don't know what happened to SBK. Not quite sure why he, well, stepped away from the scene. Really nice guy there. What is going on? That Druid of the Claw down to 11 hit points almost got taken out. All right. Oh, Druid of the Claw was taken out by creeps. A force supply unit lost by creeps. That is absolutely a major setback. But we are looking at, well, 6 peasants that are currently not doing anything. I don't know how that could be happening. Boka should be able to just hit F8 and know what's happening right there, as the Blood Mage comes across, gonna go ahead and siphon some mana away from that Druid of the Claw right here, right now. Spellbreakers in the front line, mana burn onto the Blood Mage. Blood Mage losing all of that mana. Staff of Preservation saving units, as the Riflemen are trying to focus down units here. All right. The fact that the Mountain King is able to, well, get in some Stormbolts at all is because the Demon Hunter is being forced to try and mana burn off the Blood Mage. Let's go ahead, head off some more damage there. Oh, that Druid of the Claw was almost taken down, instead able to get away. Meanwhile, units are still engaging left and right, as a Sorceress going to get taken down right here. Mountain King sitting at level 4, Demon Hunter, Sorceress. What is happening as we see bashes now coming around? Why go after the high hit point units? Go after the lower hit point units that are easier to take out, as you now see the Mountain King going after exactly that. Is it going to get taken out right there? Oh, low hit point Druid of the Claw finally picked off. Another low hit point Druid of the Claw still back over here. This one Druid of the Claw nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Tries to get away, as we see the Blood Mage. Where is it? Regenerating health back at the fountain. All right, another bear now taken down. Ancient of War picks itself up by its bootstraps, and, well, now trying to get away, as, well, chase after some units. Sorceress, however, quickly taken down. All right, MTV Cribs, thanks for tuning in. Has been a lot of fun. These 6 peasants, well, they must be working in France. Like, very difficult to get fired. They're just going to be sitting around for quite some time until they're ordered to go back to work. Demon Hunter now pulling back across here. Spellbreaker, I don't know. I made a political joke when I probably shouldn't have. But Spellbreaker now looking to pull back here. Rifleman going after the Druid of the Claw. Dryad now picked across here, as the Demon Hunter going to come back around. Siphon mana into the Mountain King. You mana burn there, but all of a sudden, Stormbolt comes in from the other side. Problems, though. Demon Hunter very just shy of level 6. If a unit gets taken out, level 6 on the Demon Hunter. Level 6 right here, right now. He has broken free. Are we going to see some more siphon mana? Yes, we are. Rejuvenation, as the Mountain King needs a little bit more mana. Dryad now picked off from the other side. Where did this bear come from? as all the units are now heading back across the other side. Druid of the Claw needing to head back over here to the Fountain of Health. We'll see if he's going to be able to regenerate a bit more. Meanwhile, still on Union time, dedicated break time. I don't know. It seems like they've been standing there for over a day, but they are still getting paid, so to speak. All right, Sorceress slow. Druid of the Claw gonna get lost here. Mountain King going to get to level 5. That is absolutely important as the Mountain King gets to level 5 here. The question is, does the Demon Hunter now hold a potion of mana? No, he does not. But what he can do is easily transform. Oh, anti-magic potion. There is the transformation. And, well, Rain, all you can really do against Metamorphosis is try and run. He indeed does. Teleports away as, well, I guess break time is over. Peasants now going back to that lumber line. Tree of Life is now starting an expansion here at the 9 o'clock spot. Boka is going to be in a very, very difficult situation if he is not careful. Meanwhile, Blood Mage, could get caught in a very tough spot here, trying to get away right now. Where is he going to go? Sorceress can get some slowdown onto some of those units, but that ranged chaos damage is just so much. Abolish Magic coming across here. It looks as though the Blood Mage down to 2 hit points. Is he going to escape? That is the big question. Mana Burn for the kill. Mana Burn on the Blood Mage as, well, no more battery for that Mountain King. Mountain King, True Shot Aura. We are now looking to get the Blood Mage back out onto the field. Spellbreakers, Riflemen are added. Mountain King going to try and engage, but however, there are no potions of mana. Sorceress across multiple units. As you can see, the Mountain King is just going to try and engage against a handful of these units right here. Riflemen going after the Dryads, picking them off one at a time. Militia now joining in on the fight. Mountain King hoping for a bash, does not get one. As we're looking at a Staff of Preservation, Demon Hunter. Oh, are we going to get in front of a Druid of the Claw? Yes, we are. There is a bash. Mountain King still out of mana as the remaining units are going after units there. All right, Demon Hunter, Abolish Magic once more. Mountain King, if it's able to get no boots of speed on the Mountain King, why not? He is so slow. Being able to get a bash, closing in on that range would have made a big impact as you once again have an overzealous peasant trying to chase down a bear. Blood Mage now sitting at level 3, getting resurrected. We are still only at tier 2. No plans to upgrade to tier 3 from the human player. Spellbreaker still residing back at home as, did we have a complete wall in? Yes, we did. All right, so Spellbreakers and Riflemen now trapped inside their own base. Meanwhile, Mountain King does get a Wand of Mana Stealing. That might actually be better placed onto the Blood Mage, as the Blood Mage would be able to use the Wand of Mana Stealing, immediately siphon mana after it gets mana burned, and then try and give that mana to another target. Let's take a look back over here. The Rifleman's just... yeah, that Rifleman a little bit too fat. Unable to squeeze through that location at all. Needs to now take down this tree. However, it looks like Boka is on top of it. All right, if it was me, I probably would not have noticed until I had about 15 supply worth of units sitting in my own base that couldn't join in on a fight, and I would feel absolutely horrible. All right, incredibly rusty WarCraft 3 player here, as I have been playing on the PTR. My name is just Crota on the PTR. If you happen to see me, do say hi. That is a lot of fun to play with people who know. Not so much when I play poorly, though. Anyways, let's take a look. Bears, Dryads, all working together here. Militia are going to be a key portion. Let's take a look at the population count. 64 compared to 56, but there are extra wisp in this gold mine, so Lucifer's army is significantly smaller. Oh, we could have a bit of an issue here. Are we going to get units caught in transit? There is Roar right there. And did the Demon Hunter know perhaps something was awry? We do see True Shot Aura on the Demon Hunter as well. And strangely enough, that's interesting to note. The Demon Hunter has the True Shot Aura icon because Orb of Venom actually allows him to attack air units ranged. And then the Mountain King Obviously can't. All right, Stormbolt right there. Was there invisibility? Yeah, invisibility right there. That's going to cause a problem as the Mountain King is able to, well, perhaps break from invisibility for a quick Stormbolt, as you now see that Metamorphosis go across. Scroll of Town Portal says, you know what? I'll gladly trade 350 gold for, well, 30 seconds of Metamorphosis loss right now, and hopefully I can engage you once again back on the cooldown. 64 supply compared to 63. Lucifer getting back into this game as you now see a second tree of life being built at the 3 o'clock spot. Boka needs to finish this game quickly. He only has 45 seconds left of mining, and then he will have to bring everything. No human expansion whatsoever. Clarity Potion being used, but things are going to hurt. Hi, how are you? Siphon mana into the Mountain King once more. Mountain King going to get topped off. And Blood Mage may use a Clarity Potion as well. And we'll see how all of this goes down. Blood Mage. Oh, Mountain King currently still invisible. Units. Oh, this one peasant needs to move. It was actually blocking everyone from being able to get out of the base right here, right now. Come on, single file, get out of here. As we're looking at, well, what can happen next. Blood Mage sitting at level 3. The gold mines have collapsed. Down they go. Dryads wandering forth. 1-0 upgrades. Oh, quickly gets spotted by the Spellbreaker army. And, well, even at night, that was a very big deal. Mountain King now moving on out. Should be able to get some big damage here. Peasants doing some long distance mining, but get blocked by an entangled gold mine. Oh, Lucifer's tricky play, making sure that the Walk of Shame is really actually not fruitful at all. Anti-magic potion, mana burn there. Stormbolt onto the Druid of the Claw. Massive range units against a very large front line. Mash Dryads getting abolished magic in. What were they trying to dispel? Perhaps some slow, as the Blood Mage is taking a lot of damage. Blood Mage caught in between a very, very poor spot, trying to get away. A bash stops him in its tracks, but the Demon Hunter, down to 235 hit points, uses the potion. There's another bash. Wanda Mana Stealing could perhaps make a bit of a play here as the units are getting taken down. Siphon Mana trying to get away. Mountain King, what is it going to do? Out of mana, as that is the game. Lucifer takes it, but not after a bit of a scare. If Boka had used a Wanda Mana Stealing, gotten 75 mana, which I believe he could have taken out that Demon Hunter with a stun. After that, without the Demon Hunter and so much slow on the board, the Dryads were already picked off. You can kind of play a ranged game against all of those bears. By using their slowness and their melee against them, it could have really shifted everything over, and Lucifer would not have had an army to deal with the Rifle Caster army of Boka. Great game by Lucifer, though. The foresight to even expand into his opponent's expansion area so he couldn't get gold from that long-distance peasant walk was brilliant. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.